And our final contender, please. And your name is?
It's Michael Teague.
Your occupation?
I'm retired.
And your chosen subject?
It's Joe Meek.
Joe Meek, in 2 minutes, starting now. Joe Meek was a British record producer whose life ended in tragic circumstances. His first listed credit is for a 1956 top 20 hit that he engineered for the Humphrey Lyttelton Band. What was it called?
Bad Penny Blues.
Yes. What was the name of the record company Meek founded in 1960 in partnership with William Barrington Coupe?
Triumph Records.
Yep. One of Meek's first major successes as a solo producer was the single Be Mine. Which singer had a number 4 hit with it in early 1960?
Don Charles.
Lance Fortune. After finishing his national service in the RAF as a radar mechanic and working briefly for a high street store, Meek joined which regional utilities company?
The South West Electricity.
Midlands Electricity Board. John Layton's 1961 single Johnny Remember Me, that became the first number 1 with Joe Meek as sole producer, was released on which record label?
Top Rank.
Yep. Meek's greatest hit was the instrumental Telstar, the first single by a British group to top the American charts. What was the name of that group?
The Tornadoes.
Yep. Which mass-produced electronic keyboard introduced in France in 1947 and a forerunner of the modern synthesizer provided the distinctive sound for Telstar?
The Clavioline.
Yes. Meek built his studio and control room in 2 bedrooms of his rented property above a leather goods shop in which London street?
Holloway Road.
Yes, an early success for Meek as a songwriter came with Put a Ring on Her Finger, which reached the US top 40 for Les Paul and Mary Ford. Tommy Steele subsequently recorded it as the B-side to which 1958 hit single?
Singing the Blues.
Come On, Let's Go. What was the name of the group credited on Meek's concept EP I Hear a New World, released in 1960 and described as an outer space musical fantasy?
The Blue Men.
Yep. Although he was always known as Joe, what was Meek's actual first name?
Robert.
Yep. When Meek auditioned a band called the Raiders, he advised them that their teenage lead singer was not up to standard. Who was that singer?
Rod Stewart.
It was. Meek killed his landlady and then immediately turned the gun on himself in February 1967. What was her name?
Violet Shenton.
Yes. The final Meek-produced single to be released in his lifetime was Gotta Be a First Time. By which group it failed to chart?
The Crying Shames.
It was the Riot Squad. Michael, no passes. You have scored 10 points.